What if the real battle isn't out there, but in here? Not in the chaos of your schedule or the weight of your responsibilities, but in how you choose to face them. In a world that constantly pulls you in every direction, it's easy to feel like you're losing touch with yourself, your peace, your focus, your purpose. Your mornings begin not with clarity, but with noise. You wake up already feeling behind, as though the day owes you, before you've even taken your first breath. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. The modern world is built to distract you, to speed you up, to make you reactive and restless. But you don't have to live that way. Thousands of years ago, the Stoics lived through war, political upheaval, exile. And yet, in the heart of chaos, they discovered a path to calm, a way to reclaim their inner world, no matter what surrounded them. Marcus Aurelius, Emperor of Rome, once wrote, "When you arise in the morning, think of what a privilege it is to be alive, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love." That quote is not just ancient wisdom, it's an invitation, a reminder that how you begin your day is how you shape your life. In this video, we'll explore how to cultivate a Stoic morning. One grounded in presence, purpose, and resilience. We'll uncover timeless principles that will help you reclaim your time, your energy, and your inner strength. This is not just a routine, it's a return to yourself. So if you're ready to slow down, reflect deeply, and rise with intention, we welcome you to the Stoic Code. Let's begin. Number 1, master your reactions. Every day, things happen to us, some big, most small. A message gets ignored, a plan falls apart, someone cuts us off in traffic. And yet, the moment those things occur, we give away our power. We react, often with anger, frustration, or anxiety. But the Stoics knew something we often forget. It's not what happens that matters. It's how we respond. Epictetus taught that we are disturbed not by events, but by our opinions of them. That truth is life-changing. Imagine what would happen if you paused, reflected, and responded intentionally. Instead of reacting impulsively, you'd become unshakable. A spilled drink, an opportunity to laugh, a rude comment, a test of self-control. This is how inner peace is built, not by controlling the world, but by mastering your reaction to it. Number 2, live fully in the present. Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "Confine yourself to the present." And yet, most of us live trapped in 2 prisons, regret over the past and anxiety about the future. Meanwhile, the present, the only moment we truly own, slips through our fingers, unnoticed. In today's digital age, we scroll endlessly, chasing dopamine hits, while missing life itself. The sunrise goes unseen. The laughter of a loved one becomes background noise. But if you choose to ground yourself in the moment, through breath, through awareness, through gratitude, everything changes. That morning cup of coffee becomes sacred. The silence in your room becomes rich. You start to see your life again. And with that vision comes purpose. Presence is the gateway to peace. And in a distracted world, it's your most powerful rebellion. Number 3, embrace change and loss. Change is not the enemy. It is the very nature of life. Like the seasons, everything is in motion. Relationships, careers, even your sense of self. The Stoics didn't just accept this, they welcomed it. Epictetus said, "Don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do." That shift in mindset is the secret to freedom. When you stop resisting change, you start flowing with life. And yes, loss comes with change. The ending of a chapter, the goodbye of someone you love, the version of yourself you once were. But Marcus Aurelius reminds us, Loss is simply transformation. Nothing truly dies. It only changes form. If you're grieving, struggling, or clinging to what was, let this truth comfort you. Every ending is a beginning in disguise. The Stoic doesn't fight the tide. They learn to swim with it. Number 4. Let go of external validation. You weren't born to be liked. You were born to be true. Yet how many of us live for the opinions of others? We shape our image for approval. We chase likes and applause, and when it doesn't come, we question our worth. Epictetus warned against this trap. He taught that if your self-esteem depends on anything outside your control, you are a slave to it. Freedom begins the moment you realize this. Validation that comes from others is fleeting, but the validation that comes from living in integrity is eternal. You don't need everyone to agree with you. You need to respect yourself in silence. Your worth is not a social media metric. It's the strength of your value when no one is watching. Build your life on that foundation, and you will never be shaken. Number 5. Find growth in adversity. No great life is built without struggle. Seneca famously said, "Difficulties strengthen the mind, as labor does the body." Pain, when embraced, becomes purpose. Resistance becomes resilience. Every challenge you face, whether it's financial hardship, emotional pain, or uncertainty, is your gym. It's where character is sculpted. The Stoics believed that adversity was not a punishment, but a teacher. So, if you're struggling, good. That means life is training you for something greater. Don't ask for an easier path. Ask for stronger legs. Reframe your story. Your scars are not signs of weakness. They're symbols of growth. When you face hardship with courage, you become the kind of person others look to in the storm. Number 6. Pursue fulfillment over possessions. The world will always sell you more. More clothes, more upgrades, more distraction. But it will never sell you peace. That must be cultivated within. Seneca warned of the trap of luxury, that the more we crave, the less satisfied we become. True wealth is not found in what you own, but in what you can live without. Think of your happiest moments. Were they driven by what you bought, or by who you were with? Laughing with a friend, the quiet victory you kept to yourself, the long walk under an open sky. These are the riches of life. Chase experiences, chase growth, chase simplicity. When you stop measuring life by things, you start measuring it by meaning. Number 7. Reflect to strengthen character. A Stoic life is not lived on autopilot. It is built through awareness, through the sacred habit of reflection. Marcus Aurelius journaled every day, not to impress others, but to remind himself of who he was and who he wanted to become. In our world of endless motion, taking just 10 minutes to reflect is radical. Ask yourself, what did I do today that aligned with my values? Where did I fall short? What am I proud of? And what can I improve tomorrow? This is how you shape your character, not through perfection, but through progress. And celebrate the small wins. The day you held your tongue, the morning you chose gratitude. These moments matter. They build momentum. And over time, they transform you from someone who consumes life into someone who leads it. As the sun rises each day, we're given a new beginning, a quiet space to choose who we will be and how we will respond to the world around us. In that stillness, before the noise of the day takes hold, lies the opportunity to return to ourselves. The Stoics understood that true strength begins not in controlling the outer world, but in mastering our inner one. And so, as we close this journey, take a breath. Let what you've just heard settle into that deeper part of you that seeks more than survival, something nobler, something grounded, something unshakable. We explored the quiet power of mastering our reactions, choosing calm over chaos, reflection over impulse. This is the foundation of self-command, the discipline that frees you from being a puppet to circumstance. Living fully in the present reminds us life isn't waiting for us somewhere ahead. It's happening now, in the breath you're taking, in the person beside you, in the decisions you'll make today. Change and loss, though often feared, are the currents of life itself. And when we stop resisting them, we discover they're not robbing us. They're shaping us into something wiser, more whole. Letting go of the need for external validation allows us to live with integrity, to measure ourselves not by popularity, but by principle. It is in adversity that our true character is tested and revealed. And rather than fleeing from difficulty, the Stoic walks into it with courage, knowing every hardship is a chance to grow stronger. We're reminded, too, that fulfillment doesn't come from the things we gather, but from the richness of experience, of meaning, of virtue. These are the true treasures of a well-lived life. And through self-reflection, we become both students and teachers of our own mind. Honest, curious, evolving. You don't have to change everything at once. Begin with what speaks to you. Take one idea, one moment, and live it fully. The Stoic path is not about perfection. It is about presence, about walking with intention, and course-correcting with humility. Every step, no matter how small, is a victory. If this message resonated with you, we invite you to subscribe to the Stoic Code, where ancient wisdom meets modern life, with clarity and strength. And more than that, we welcome you into a community of thoughtful souls, people like you, who are committed to living with virtue, resilience, and peace, even in an unsteady world. Go forward now, not to escape the trials of life, but to meet them with stillness and strength. As Epictetus said, "No man is free who is not master of himself." May you become that master, day by day, and may the Stoic Code live in you.